Okay, welcome back. So we are now in the in one of our video. Let me do a recap. Okay, so if you're just joining this video at this particular point, this is still a series of our case study 4. And in case in the last video I showed you the strategy that we're going to use. Number one strategy, we're going to go into every single lookup table, look for the new data from the consultants, sent in reports, get the new record and ingest it. So that's where we were in the look using the lookup tables. In the main table, we're still going to do the same thing. So in this particular video, I am now going to go into it live and show you how it's going to work. So now let's move this away. And now in front of you, as you can see, oh nope. So let's put this away. So in front of you, as you can see, I've put all the reports together. Let's yeah, I think this is better. Let's also make this. I think we need this. Let's see if we can do this. All right. So in front of you, as you can see, this at the bottom here is Dataverse. I think I'm gonna close one. We don't need both of them, so I'm gonna close one away and make this live screen, but make it a little bit out. Yeah, this is good enough. All right. So I can have a little space for my little friend here to come up. All right. So I have this one. Let's see. Gonna close this one. I think I need to tidy up. Yes. Yes. So yes, so the last this is where we were. We have 5 different records already in Dynamics 365. This is Dataverse, as you can see. And what we want to do based on the this particular case study, the consultant would like to they've sent in the report now into the central folder. And as you can see on the right hand side, this is the central folder. This is just an example. I did show you there are lots of consultants. You can have 1,000, 500,000 different JSON files. This process will still work. Now, what do we have here? If you can look at it very, very well, if you can see, I have consultant. Can I make it? Let me make it bigger so you can just, the files are not that much. We can go through them together. All right, this is big enough. So you can see this is consultant one. There's client consultant one has sent in client report as at today. This is consultant one. I'm going to open this up now. As you can see, this is consultant one, and this is consultant two data side by side. So imagine you have more 100, everything will be here. Are you expected to open the different files to start looking at it, the new ones? No, you don't need to do that. I'm going to close them up. And that is, we have 2 different consultants as this example. Look at location. There's location 1, and where's location 2? So when I mean location, I mean consultant 1 has sent in also the location, and there's also consultant 2 location. Yeah, this is it here. Now, the next bit here is manager. They have a manager table. They've sent in their manager JSON file, and we can see another manager table here. Consultant 2 also sent in. Projects, there's also project here, and you can see project, consultant 1 project and consultant 2 project. So every single region, every single department has reports that they're sending in, and the what this system is supposed to do is to help you collate all this report together into this table called projects. So a simple view, a simple roadmap, a single actual position of the company can be gotten easily. And that is the essence of collating report into one particular table called project report. All right, so how are we going to achieve this now? As I showed you before, the step I'm going to take, number 1, we have inspected the data. We have the data here. I'm going to push this aside a little bit now. The next bit now I'm going to try to do is to see, I'm going to make it smaller. I think this is good enough. Let me make it, yes, perfect. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different files from 2 key consultants, and we're going to test this demo, how it will work. This is a model that you can use to achieve millions and millions of records of that you have. So the first step that you need to do, we were in staging table. We're not going to use staging table. We're going to use data deduplication. In this particular tab called data deduplication and smart ingestion, what this does really is to help you check any number of files you load in here, and after you select the table, to see if there's a duplication inside a specific column you choose. Let me try it for you. Now, all you need to do, number one, you select environment. Then this second bit here, you'll need to kind of know the table that you are working on. So pushing this aside now, as you can see, I have this table called client. So I'm going to go to the client. I'm going to look at it. This is a table called client. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just drag client. You just need to make sure they are in a particular folder, or you can easily identify them. I can identify this is client table here, consultant 1. I need consultant 2 client information 2. Where's client? All right. Imagine how difficult it is if they are not in a folder. I can see client here. I can see client 2 here. So you see I've highlighted just 2 of them. I'm going to drag them over into just hold on top of the choose files, and they are now connected to our system. The next bit, I need a column. This column is what I'm going to use to validate. I'm going to show you in a bit. I just need to pick the column name. This is the column name, and the column name is the logical name. So what have I done now? Let's go to Dataverse. I'm just trying to say, in the data they are sending in, this is the project table. I was talking about the client table. I'm just going to do a search of the client table. Though I've done this before, I'm just going to do this now. If I'm too fast in this particular video, go to our previous video in other case study, you'll see it. So now this is the client table. What we want to validate is just this column, that information coming in, that we don't have duplicates, because this is a lookup column. Now, as you can see, all these data are quite here. So we need to kind of get this logical name. And how do you get the logical name? This is what I just did. If you come here, you see the logical name here. And that is exactly the name that I've put in here. The logical name. Look at the logical name here. That's CR973 underscore client name. And that is exactly what you need. So what this system is doing is saying, hey, give me a column and I'll check the files if there are duplicates that you're trying to bring into the system, and that's it. So let's go down now. All I need to do, I drag the file here. If you wish, you can just paste it here into the page as a payload and click this button. So let's do it now. So it's doing its thing. Let's see, it's checking for duplicates. Oh, I'm having an error 401. So if you do look at error 401, if you do see error 401 and you're confused, go to our instructions. You should be able to see, let's go upwards, guide. You should be able to see what the error means. Let me see, error 401. Look at it, error 401, yeah, unauthorized. All right, so that means we are not connected well. So I'll come here, you do a try and see what's going on. As you can see, it's not connected. So once if you do leave your system for a while, I left the system for a while, and that's why it's not connected. So I'm going to do it again. How to connect, go to our previous video, you'll see. I'm just going to do this real quick. This is just the process of connecting. I'm connecting back into Dynamics 365. I did a walkthrough how to connect, and this is how I'm doing it. Apologies if I'm too fast. I've covered this slow and steady in previous video. Now I'm connected. I just need to load the tables. You can see 0 tables. I'll just click this and the tables are 711 tables. If I go, it's showing 0 now. If I go out and back again, you see 711 tables. Now I said we are using the data deduplication tab. We're already here. Connect the environment once more. The client is the client table I'm working on. I select the client table. I have all my files connected, everything okay. I just click this button now. All right, what has it done for me? Look at the statistics it has given us now. It's saying, hey, there are 10 duplicates. And do we have new records? Yes, we have one record. How do we know? Let's validate it. Now, in a system where you have thousands of records, you can't start checking, but we can do this now. So let's count the number of records here. I can see this record 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Let's count and this is the next one, right? Or let me make it bigger. Apologies if it's too small. So let's make it bigger. I'm just going to do this one for this first file. As you can see, we have 5 here. We said on the right hand side for client, for consultant 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we have 6 plus 5, that's 11. That means this is correct. It's saying there's 10 duplicates and there's 1 new record in them. If you do look at the records again, you might be able to spot it out with your eyes. As you can see, this is duplicate, this is duplicate, this is duplicate, this is duplicate, already in system, already in the system, already in the system, already in the system, Fox already in system, and this is the fellow it got. It got this one, and this is the new one. So is the name correct? Let's have a look. It got it. Fast line limited is new. We need to ingest this into the table. So how do we do that? We close this one up. There are multiple ways to do this. We can just copy this data here. All we need is copy this data here. We copy the JSON it has given us. You can click this button if you wish, or you can go into the CRUD operations to do it there. So let's have a try. Let's use the CRUD. I don't think I've used the CRUD here before. So the same, I need to look for the client table. There's the client. I got the client one. The environment is selected. I just paste in this JSON, and what it will do once I click create record, it will go into the system. As you can see here, we have just 5 records. It will now add 1 more record here. So let's do it now fast. Creating it. It's creating it. As you can see, look, completed above, and it shows you performance, what it has done. It has added this record. Now we're going to check it in a bit. Let me just do a refresh, and you see, if I did cover this in the previous video. You might have a look at them, so I can be a little bit faster now in the other ones. So just to validate that this is the first process we've done, I'm going to quickly go to the second while this refreshes out. Let's see. And I think it has, let's see, has it done it? Yes, look at it. Fast line limited. It has done it. So that is the first step of using client. We did data deduplication. We spotted it out. I'm going to do for the other ones in a bit. For now, I'm going to stop this video so we can carry on with the others in the next video. Thank you.